All right, guys, Saturday workout. Okay, we got a fun one for you. We're going a little bit longer today, a little bit longer. Okay, so we have a 25-minute AMRAP. It's just basically 4 elements. So you're gonna cycle through this. You have 4 movements. You're gonna do that for 25 minutes. Okay, so obviously the goal here would be just trying to create a sustainable output. I will say as well, just based off the movements that I chose, it should kind of slow you guys down a little bit to where it's kind of establishing that pace for you naturally. Okay, so starting off with a jump rope, you have 80 single unders and or 60 double unders. You guys know the deal on that. Okay, and then from there, you can either use a single kettlebell or a single dumbbell, depending on what you're choosing for this. First one, we have alternating single arm Russian swings. So basically just swinging and then switching the arms at eye level. Okay, so it's 16 total reps, 8 per side. That's option 1. Option 2 is gonna be 8 single arm kettlebell snatches per side. So with this one, it's usually assumed that you're actually staying at the hang position and then going all the way up overhead because of the snatch. Okay, so that one you'd be doing all 8 on one side before you switch to the other side. And then your final option is gonna be 16 alternating dumbbell snatches. Okay, so main difference, like I usually tell you guys, between dumbbell and the kettlebell, the dumbbell is gonna go from the ground, so a little bit longer range of motion. Okay, so I would basically start in between my body, and then from here, going all the way up overhead, and then you can either switch on the way down, or you can bring it all the way down and then switch to the bottom. I will say that based off the weight on this, it should be a little bit more moderate in terms of loading, where you could actually cycle that and switch off as you're going through it. Okay, so that's 3 options for the second movement. From there, we're gonna go into this fun little combo element, the no push-up burpee into your lateral shuttle run. Okay, so I have a 10-meter distance on this. You guys will have to figure that out if you're doing that on your own at home. You can just kind of specify that distance. Okay, so it is a no push-up burpee in which you're gonna start, and then from there, I'm gonna do a lateral shuttle run. Okay, so basically I'm going all the way 10 meters. That counts as 1, so that means when you get to the end, let's imagine I did 10 meters, then I go no push-up burpee again, and then back to my shuttle the other direction. Okay, so every single time you do a no push-up burpee and a lateral run, that counts as 1 rep. Okay, so you're doing that 8 times through. And then finally, the last piece here for the 4th element, you're gonna go 12 bodyweight dips on a bench or a box. So I'll utilize this guy here, basically just using one end of the box, and then you can take your legs off, right? And then from here, just dropping the hips down. I think if you have the legs a little bit straighter, makes it a little bit tougher, okay? If you're going legs bent, a little bit easier, a little bit more accessible for you guys. Okay, so 12 of those. Or you can do 4 wall walks or 8 handstand push-ups. Okay, so I'll show you guys a rep of each. That's all you get. The wall walk, as you guys know, starting in the bottom of a push-up position. Okay, hopefully not using a wall in your house so you don't mark it all up, maybe something outside. And then basically you're just pushing up and you're walking in towards that wall. It's hard to do while talking to you guys. And then the last one, of course, the strict handstand push-ups. So you just kick up against the wall. Okay, if you have those 8 reps, not expecting you guys to be pretty much straight through and unbroken on this. Like I was saying, the movements are challenging. They're meant to slow you down a little bit so that you can try to make it sustainable for 24 minutes, okay? 25 minutes, my mistake. That's about it for that one, guys. If you have any questions, post in the comments. I'll be sure to answer those. That's all I got.